Hey friends, here's the denouement. We finally found out what we are going to have. Bitcoin has reacted quite controversially. Let's get to the bottom of what's going on and most importantly, what's going to happen. Here we go. So, what we're seeing now? In the last video, if you have not seen it, watch it. There will be a hint here. We said that we are in the main support level, from which we bounced many times and here we bounced. We had a big pro trading, which was also the support zone. We don't take this loss as true because we quickly bought them back. And now we are at exactly the same level. From here, in theory, you can build margin longs on a small deposit. As I did in the previous video, I did. We had some small reaction here, but we broke through it as well. Now my local prediction for today. Hopefully this clip will come out right here, right now, is a local return to local resistance. Right, micro resistance to about the $27,500 area. It's a quick return. It's an impulse return. There's a little structure to it. I'll even show you what's going to be like. Something like this. Like a squeeze and then going up with a first stop in the area of about 28,300 and then going up. I think we will break through that level very quickly. In fact, we don't have much liquidity here. Already with further growth, about $29,500 zone. On the negative side, friends, in the news, they published a list of cryptocurrencies tied to securities. Of course, this is already the first stage of regulation, which has a negative impact of the cryptocurrency market. On the other hand, China accepts cryptocurrencies, and China is a huge market including Hong Kong, which of course will be a positive thing. While these two factors, on the one hand positive, on the other hand negative, they have collided, and uncertainty has again appeared in the market, which we have had for a very long time. Therefore, it's very difficult to say with full confidence what we'll have in the near future. Because now we directly depend on the political news. The market is very speculative because there are no volumes on the main Binance exchange. The volumes are record low, so people don't know what to do. They don't sell and don't buy. At this very moment, the easiest way to manipulate the market. But I'm still for the positive scenario of growth up to about $29,500. What's happened then? It's hard to say. Maybe we'll protest, make a semblance of a head and shoulders, and then through some structure we will go up. Or maybe we will go straight from here down to the Fibonacci level 0.61. That is about $24,000. In both cases, we should make money because if you watched my previous videos, we should have been on altcoins a long time ago and waiting for a small micro alt season, as I really analyzed on the example of todat. We are now all the coins open any altcoin, it will be about the same. We are on a very strong level of support and we have to grow at least a little bit from here. At least to entice more people to the market. Let me remind you. Most of the people bought here one way or another, lost money on this fall. Almost nothing sold. Again guys, there's not just my truth from my hat, but statistics. Of course, an increase of literally 100% will not give that any great results, because they're unlikely to all run to buy, but they will drive an additional crowd into the market, after which the manipulator will collapse everything again. As a result, there will be one more crowd of newcomers who have bought here and are in a drawdown again. But we're smart people, so we have to earn on this movement and make 150, maybe 200% growth. I think in 2 or 3 weeks maximum. So that's it. So luckily this retest, we came out of the zone and now we are testing for further upside. I'm almost 100% sure that we're going to push up now and go up Bitcoin and see a good growth, at least into the zone of $29 to $29,500 in a local picture. By the way, don't forget your comments, it's very important to me. Right now, don't spare literally 5 seconds of your time. Go to the comments, write your opinion on Bitcoin. What do you yourself think? And write the altcoins that you would like me to break down. Let's dedicate the next video to altcoins, and I will do a breakdown for example, the 5 major coins that you are most interested in. So go to the comments, write about your coin, and we will do the showdown, and maybe we will buy something live. By the way, how do you like this idea about the rubric direct purchase, the demonstration of my portfolio directly on the air? I think it will be very interesting and useful. So, if you like it, put in your comments, will not be superfluous. And of course, don't forget about likes and subscriptions. For me, it will be very nice. So friends, this is the situation with Bitcoins at the moment, and there's nothing more to say. We just have to wait and see, but locally I will make longs here, and I will arrange in this point too. I still think it will all be a stop manipulation about this zone. I never take big leverage. I always trade only up to the 3rd leverage if we are talking about margin position. In general, I try to trade only in the spot. I also recommend you because futures trading always means higher risks. And inside a risky market, they are useless. Well, that's all friends. I will see you tomorrow in the next video. See you soon. Thank you.